million-mile car is donated. After driving the vehicle for 17 years, the man gifts it to an automobile museum. When I first came across this article, I thought about doing this week's nugget on how leaders such as you could learn something from this man because he greatly extended the longevity of his car because he faithfully took care of it. But then I decided to go a different direction. See, the owner of the car, he didn't sell it. Instead, he donated it. And in doing so, he blessed a charity. But he also gained a tax benefit that required no cash outlay. Which brings me to the subject of today's nugget, year-end tax strategies. And I'll be right back with our coaching segment. But first, I want to share with you something that Annette and I did this week. We joined with several of our neighbors in the community. We decorated our golf carts and we went caroling to the homebound residents in the area. I thought you would enjoy this video clip.
Join the triumph of the skies, where angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing.
Year-end tax strategies. I believe that if you need good advice, you go to the best source. And for me, in the area of taxation, that person is my good friend, Phil Liberatore. For almost 40 years, his firm, IRS Problem Solvers, has helped thousands of clients save money and recover money on their taxes. Phil and I had a conversation about innovative ways that achievers can save money in their taxes, and I thought I'd share with you some of his suggestions. Well, first, I told Phil about the man who gave his car to a charity. He replied that donating assets can be an effective way to get a good tax deduction. The donation can be a car, a plane, stock, jewelry, or any other valuable asset. I then remembered a story that Phil had shared with me previously about a client whose tax liability was going to be big. And he recommended to the man that he goes out and buys a nice vehicle for business use. And the reason was that sometimes, because of special tax rules such as bonus depreciation, a person can immediately write off a large portion of the vehicle cost. And then Phil mentioned that if a client is facing a bigger than normal tax liability, they might consider prepaying some expenses and or withholding revenue into the next year. He then went on to say that he also encourages his clients to take advantage of any tax deferred retirement opportunities. Well, it was a great time, and I ended it by thanking Phil and his wife Dana for their prayers and financial support of this ministry. And he replied that they believe strongly in what we are doing to bring the message of increase to this generation, and that is why they continue to plant seeds of increase. And then he went on to say that they recommend to many of their clients that they do the same thing. So, in conclusion, the end of the year is fast approaching. Might you need to consider some year-end tax strategies? And also, if you'd like to join with Phil and Dan in helping us with our faith-based ministry, you can go to increase.org. God bless you and go with increase.